Hello students. Today we are going to talk about different ways that we can record data and show our data or present our data. These two ways are tally charts and frequency tables. Let's see them together. Here I have a street and I'm going to have now some blue cars, red cars and yellow cars passing by this street. We want to count how many yellow cars, how many blue cars and how many red cars. A yellow car, a red car, another yellow car, that's 2, a blue car, 1 blue car, 3 yellow cars, 2 blue cars. Oh, I'm starting to getting confused. I think 2 red cars, another red car, that's 3. How many yellow cars did we have? I can't remember. To make this easy, we are going to use tally chart. Tally chart. What is a tally chart? A tally chart is an easy way for writing information or for counting. Let's see how it works. For example, at the beginning I had 1 yellow car passing by. So I want to write number 1. This is a tally mark. It is 1 tally mark. It means the number 1. This mark, it's like actually number 1, or it's you can consider it as a line. It means 1. What if I have 2 yellow cars? For each car, I will put 1 dash. So this is the first dash and then the second dash. So these 2 dashes mean 2. If I have 3 yellow cars, I will put 3 dashes. 1, 2, 3. So a dash for each car or a dash for each item I'm counting. If I have 4 cars, I will put 1, 2, 3, 4 dashes or 4 tally marks. What if I have 5? Now 5 is very special in the tally marks. Why? Look how I put the 5. It's like, imagine it like a rubber band that is holding these 4 sticks inside, but I count the band. What does this mean? This means that if I see this in the tally marks, it means the number 5. Why? Let's count these lines or these sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I count this line lying across. It's 5. So this bundle, it's 5. If I see it, I know that the number is 5. What if I have 6 cars? I will start again from the beginning. I will put another. Here I have already 5 and I will put 1 tally mark. So it's 5 and 1, 6. 7, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if I have 10, where shall I put the next tally mark? Yes, exactly. I will put it across. It's like a bundle now. This is like a rubber holding these sticks together. So this group is 5 and this next group, second group, is 5. So what is my number now? 5 and another 5 is 10. It's like counting in 5s. What if I have 11 cars? I have already 5 and 5, then I will put 1 tally mark. So 5, 10, 11. Okay. So here in this table, I have here the number and I have here the tally marks that show me the number. Okay, let's sum it up. Each mark, this tally mark means 1. Yes, and this bundle is 5. So I have here 5 and another 5, which is 10, and 1 tally mark. So this number is 11. Now that we learned what tally marks are, we will use them to count the cars that were passing by the street. Okay, before we begin, here I will put a mark for each yellow car in this part, here a mark for each blue car, and here a mark for each red car. Okay, I will let the cars pass by and I want you to observe where the tally mark will be put. For the yellow car here, for the blue car here, and for the red car here. And then at the end we will count how many cars. Let's start. Okay, we are putting a tally mark for each car in its correct place. The yellow reached 5, so I put a mark across. This is my bundle of 5. Okay, all the cars passed by. So how many yellow cars do I have? Now directly I know that this is the number 5. If you want to make sure, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this thick line down is 5. So I have 5 yellow cars. How many blue cars? 1, 2, 3. How many red cars? 1, 2, 3. So let's see it in numbers. I have 5 yellow cars, 3 blue cars, and 3 red cars. Do you think the tally marks made it easier for me to count the cars? Yes, I think definitely it made it easier for me to count the cars. Okay. Here I have a chart with some tally marks. Let's read our word problem. Ava asks the children in her class. Ava is the teacher. She asks the children in her class which of 3 games they like best. Okay, we have 3 games: card games, puzzles, and board games. Each student says, I like card games more, I like puzzles, I like board games. Okay. She makes a tally mark to show each child's answer. Complete the tally chart. So when a student says he likes card games best, the teacher puts a mark. If a student likes puzzles, the teacher puts a mark. So the teacher puts a mark for each student in front of his or her favorite game. Now we want to count the total. How many students like card games? How many? I have 5 tally marks, so 5 students prefer card games. How many students prefer puzzles? 1, 2, 3, so 3 students. How many students prefer board games? 5 and another 5, which is 10. So 5, 10. So 10 students prefer board games. Okay, which game did the most children choose? How do I know that? The game that most children chose is the game with the greatest number. Which game has the greatest number? Which type of game? This 10 is the greatest number. Let's see for which game. For board games. So most children prefer board games. Which game did the fewest children choose? So I will choose the smallest number here, which is 3. 3 is for the puzzles. So the fewest children chose puzzles. Yes, exactly. Now here I have a picture of a lake with a lot of boats. Some boats have sails. This is the sail. And some boats, these small boats, don't have sails. I want to know how many boats have sails and how many boats don't have sails. Okay, let's start with boats with sails. For each boat, I will put 1 tally mark. So let's start. This boat has a sail, so I will put 1 tally mark. This boat also has a sail. I will put another tally mark. For this boat, a tally mark, and for this boat, a tally mark. So how many boats with sails? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a total of 4 boats with sails. What about the boats without sails? Let's start. For each boat, a tally mark. This first boat one tally mark. The second boat, another tally mark. This boat, a tally mark. This boat, a tally mark. Now take care. I have 4 tally marks. So for this second boat, I will put, how will I put my tally mark? Yes, I will close with it, or I will hold with it the bundle. This is 5. And this last boat doesn't have a sail, so I will put a tally mark. So how many boats without sails? This bundle is 5, so 5 and 1 is 6. Okay, here I have a picture. This is a fish tank and I have some fish. I have 2 types of fish. Zebra fish, this shape is called zebra fish, and angel fish. These yellow fish are called angel fish. So how many zebra fish are in the tank? Let's count. The first one, a tally mark. The second one, another, here I'm putting my tally marks here in this table, a tally mark. The third fish, another tally mark. This fish, a tally mark. And this fish, a tally mark. So I will close the bundle. So how many zebra fish? I have a bundle. This bundle is 5 fish. So I have 5 zebra fish. How many angel fish? This tally mark is for this fish. The second fish, another tally mark. The third fish, another tally mark. So how many angel fish? 1, 2, 3. So I have 3. Okay. How many zebra fish in the tank? I will look at my table. I have 5 zebra fish. How many more zebra fish than angel fish? How do I know how many more? So I want to find the difference between them. I have 5 zebra fish and 3 angel fish. So I have, what is the difference between them? 5 minus 3 is 2. So I have 2 zebra fish more than the angel fish. So here I have 2 more zebra fish than the angel fish. How many zebra fish and angel fish are in the tank? So I want to know the total number of fish. So it's 5 plus 3, which is 8. So I have a total of 8 fish in this tank. That's all for today. See you next time. Goodbye.